If there's one thing you can bet on, it's that any well-secured area has something or someone of very high value within its walls. World governments have gone through many tedious lengths to protect such people or property. Some of these places are built to keep people in, while some are built to keep people out. So, how well protected are these places, and why are they so heavily guarded? In this video, we'll be looking at the 10 most heavily protected places on Earth. Keep watching. Number 10. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex, Colorado, USA. When you have a complex that has served as a home to several government organizations, you wouldn't need a seer to tell you that such a place is held in high esteem and is of utmost importance. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex was formerly home to the U.S.-Canadian Aerospace Protection Project. That's how much of a big deal this place is. So, how well guarded is it? Firstly, it is built under 2,000 feet of pure granite, so you can't even see it. Secondly, it is manned 24/7 by highly trained security personnel, and it is loaded with state-of-the-art security features. Even Ethan Hunt will tell you that this mission is impossible. Number 9. Bold Lane Car Park, Derby, United Kingdom. A car park on the list? Yeah, I'm as shocked as you are to find out that a place meant for the general public is so well guarded. There's a reason why though. The Bold Lane Car Park was built in the mid-1970s, and it didn't take long before it became a center for all sorts of crimes. These include murder, car theft, and drug sales. As the 90s approached, the crime rate in the area tripled, and it was time for the authorities to do something. Local security agencies took it upon themselves to give the Bold Lane Car Park a new face. They thought it was wise to transform it into a state-of-the-art car park, which could help monitor every single activity going on there. Now you need barcode tickets to get in or leave. All vehicles are also monitored by motion sensors, and the barriers will drop if any form of security is breached. You can also trust that the good and well-trained lads in law enforcement are at hand to subdue any troublemakers in the area. Number 8. Granite Mountain Records Vault, Utah, USA. Talk about preserving documents and history. The Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saint has taken it to the very next level. In their possession is a large archive of records, which is guarded in a fortified vault hundreds of feet deep inside the Granite Mountain in Utah. To properly preserve these documents from damage, they use climate-controlled technology. As we can all guess, these aren't just ordinary documents. If they were, then why go through all the trouble of guarding them? Number 7. The Tumen River, China, North Korea. The Tumen River connects China, North Korea, and Russia. The thing is, these guys aren't the best of friends as far as international relations are concerned. It is common for some North Korean citizens to try and illegally enter China through this river. Many of them have been caught trying to do so in the past, and that is why high-level security has been put in place to stop that from happening. The waters of this river are very shallow, and the security here is airtight. Number 6. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Remember those movies where extinction-level events take place and there's no food to be found anywhere? What if such a situation arises and the world is thrown into famine? Well, the forward thinkers have made plans for that already. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, located in Norway, contains more than enough spare seed samples which can be used to grow food if the world eventually goes into blazes. It is very well guarded, and the reason is clear. Save the world from future hunger. Number 5. The Federal Reserve Bank, New York, USA. It would be awkward if we made a list of the most heavily guarded places in the world and not a single bank pops up. The Federal Reserve Bank in New York is no ordinary bank. It is one of 12 Federal Reserve banks in America and among the most heavily guarded on Earth. The security levels here are out of this world. We're talking about robotic bank vaults and superbly trained security personnel who are masters in sharpshooting and hand-to-hand combat. Don't even think about robbing this one. Number 4. Vatican's Secret Archives, Italy. The Pope is one of the most guarded people in the world. and the Vatican City is one of the most secured places you can think of. One place in particular houses lots of important forms, official documents, as well as ledgers from the Catholic Church. It would interest you to know that these documents aren't kept in the Vatican Library. They are kept in a separate secret vault, which no one besides the Pope has access to. The vault is protected by members of the Swiss Guard, a 500-year-old sophisticated military outfit. Number 3. The White House, USA. Many of you watching this video would assume the White House would pop up as number 1. Sorry to disappoint, but it isn't. Nonetheless, it remains one of the most heavily protected places in the world. The home of the US president is rounded by an iron fence, and all the windows on the property are bulletproof. What's more, there's a Secret Service detail, well-trained in use of several weapons and forms of hand-to-hand combat, dedicated to protecting the US president and his family, no matter the circumstances. Add that to the very best of high-tech security gadgets, and you have yourself a fortress. Number 2. Fort Knox, USA. The United States Bullion Reserve is nothing to joke with, which is why Fort Knox is one of the most impregnable buildings in the world. Here you will find heavily armed security personnel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their job is straightforward: identify intruders and keep them out by all means. Need I mention the building is laced with all sorts of futuristic security devices. Number 1. Area 51, Nevada, USA. At number 1 comes Area 51, which is a section of Edwards Air Force Base located in Nevada, USA. It has a special use airspace, and people keep wondering what all the fuss is about. Anyway, whatever or whoever it is they are protecting in there has absolutely nothing to worry about. They've got all grounds covered. The area is surrounded with motion-triggered sensors and heavily armed soldiers who are always sweeping the area. Infiltrating this section of the base has so far proven to be impossible. There you have it, the 10 most heavily protected places on Earth. What do you think about this video? Are there places on Earth you thought would be more guarded than the ones mentioned here? If you do, then feel free to tell us via the comments section. Your contribution would be awesome. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more great content like this. See you next time.